Yo, what's up guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lawal and this is the first video in the Svelte and svelteKit series. Today I'm going to give you a quick introduction into Svelte and showing you how to build your first Svelte component. Let's get into it. So what is Svelte? Well, Svelte is just a tool for building UI with JavaScript. It's a JavaScript library for building UI. But what makes Svelte different and special from others is that Svelte uses a compiler and doesn't ship a JavaScript bundle to the browser, which makes your app faster and more efficient just out of the box. So instead of shipping any form of bundle to the browser to run a code like the virtual DOM or any other thing, Svelte uses a compiler and does all that stuff in your build step, which makes your app just naturally faster and more efficient. So let's look at the 3 steps that we have right here. We have the compile, the compact, and the complete. This is Svelte sheets as much work as possible out of the browser and into your build step. No more manual optimization, just faster and more efficient app, and that's just what we talked about. And as you can see, we have the breathtaking, concise components using languages you already know, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So even those Svelte files are not JavaScript or HTML or CSS files, you can write HTML, CSS, and JavaScript inside them. And Svelte is also complete. So Svelte has things like built-in code styling, it has state management, motion primitives, and some other cool stuff that normally don't come in with these JavaScript libraries. And this is also one of the very things that makes Svelte very, very special. So how do we start our first Svelte project? Well, we'll be using this command npm create svelte at latest my app, and creating a svelte app with this command will create a svelteKit project for you. So now, for those that don't understand what a svelteKit is, svelteKit app is still a svelte app, but a svelteKit is a meta framework. It just adds some other special things into Svelte like routing, server-side rendering. So svelteKit is just a meta framework for Svelte. So for those that are from React, svelteKit is to Svelte what Next.js is to React. So I hope that will get for those that are from React, those that will make it click. And if you're not from React and maybe say you are just a newbie in the web development, you don't have to bother about svelteKit for now. svelteKit app is still a Svelte app, just stick like that. But svelteKit is what we would use to run Svelte in our computer. So we'll run this command. I'm going to copy this, yeah, and I'll open VS Code. Now I don't have any project open in VS Code. I'll just open folder. And I'll go to my documents, serials, right here. So select folder. So if I select folder, this should pop this out here like this. So I'll just open my terminal here in VS Code, and I would paste that command in here. And mind you, I'm using PNPM. I also advise you to use PNPM. If you don't know what PNPM is, it's just NPM but better. Go onto the PNPM website and get the command, download it into your system. If you don't want to use PNPM, you can use your NPM. There's no problem here. So I'll just write this and command this to P. So we have PNPM create svelte at latest my app. If you're in NPM, it will be NPM create svelte at latest my app. If it's yarn, it will be yarn create svelte my latest. Get it, Drew. So we click enter. So this my app right here is just telling the name of the app. If you don't want it to be my app, you can name it whatever you want to name it. It can be named my Svelte app or whatever the name of your project is. So now it shows us welcome to svelteKit. Which Svelte app template do we want to use? Now it gives us options. The one we are going to choose is the skeleton project because this gives us a clean slate for us to start with. So bare bones scaffolding for your new svelteKit. Enter. Add type checking with TypeScript. Yes, using JavaScript with JS comments. Yes, using TypeScript syntax. That's what we want to go for. If you're not using TypeScript, you can just go to no, and it will just use from JavaScript. Select additional options. Okay, so it said we choose the arrow key or spacebar to select additional options. I'm going to choose the spacebar, and I'm going to add ESLint for code linting. I'm going to add prettier for code formatting as well. So I'll go down and I'll press spacebar as well, and then I'll press enter. And then next step, cd my app. So I'll just cd my app. This will take us to the my app directory. And then npm install or pnpm install. So I'm going to use pnpm install, pnpm I is just for install, and click enter. Now this will install the node modules and everything we need in our svelteKit application. So let's just wait for this. It should be done in a minute or so. Alright, now it's done installing the dependencies. So let's check out what files and folder we have in our application. So let's open it. So now you see we have a couple of files and folders. Now a lot of this you don't have to pay any attention to, like this .svelteKit folder. None of your business. You can literally delete this and it will recreate it every time you run the application, so it's none of your business. The node modules folder is none of your business as well. the only folders that you would have any form of business in is this SRC and this static. So this ESLint.ignore is for ESLint settings, and this git.ignore as well. Pretty ignore. You don't have to pay attention to any of this. Just leave them the way they are. And let's come to this SRC folder. If I open this SRC folder, I'll see 2 more folders and 2 more files. So I have this lib folder here. I have this routes folder here. I have this app.d.ts file, and I have this app.html file. So everything in this SRC, as you see, is very important. So the first place I'm going to concentrate on is this routes folder. In this routes folder is where we keep our pages. So every folder here is a page, and every plus page.svelte file inside that folder would act as the output to that page. So you don't have to concentrate on that as well. Right now, I want you to go to is this plus page.svelte, because today I'll just be showing you how to create your own svelte components. So after we've installed all this, I want you to run. You can run yarn dev or pnpm dev, which I'm going to run, or npm dev. I'm going to run pnpm dev. So this will start our dev server up for us, and we'll be able to see our application in the browser. All right, let's give this a second, and bam, it's on this ground. If I run this on my browser, I should see that whatever we have here should output there. Aha, so we have welcome to svelteKit, visit kit.svelte.dev to read the documentation. And if I say welcome to the svelte tutorial, and I delete this p tag here, you'll see that this would remove, and that p tag will stay. So let me save this. I didn't save it that time. I've saved it, and now welcome to svelte tutorial. I'm missing an E here. I want to, yes, svelte tutorial. As you can see, it has live reload. So if I make any changes on this page and I save it, it reflects almost instantly. And that's because of svelteKit uses Vite or Vite, any way you want to pronounce it. And if you know anything about Vite, you know it's very freaking fast. That's one of the other things I love about using svelteKit to run my svelte applications, because of it uses Vite, and I love it so much. So let's take some notice here in this component. The first thing we see about it is that it ends in a .svelte. This plus page.svelte file ends in a .svelte extension. So one of the rules in creating a svelte component is that it has to end with the .svelte extension. That's what makes it a svelte component. So how the svelte component works? Well, they work like this. I can just write plain HTML in here, just like that. I can have an H1, and I can write my name is Lawal, and that is what's going to be outputted. Yeah, my name is Lawal, just like that. So, and then you might be thinking, how do I write JavaScript in here? Well, you can simply write JavaScript in here by me just popping a script tag here. And since I'm using TypeScript, I'll pop lang and tell this TS. This is saying that this script tag is going to be using TypeScript. And I can put here, let name is equals to Lawal. Now everything inside this script tag is going to be JavaScript. If I write JavaScript or TypeScript inside this script tag, I shouldn't write JavaScript or TypeScript outside that script tag. It's not going to work like that. That's going to cause an error. So if you want to write JavaScript, you need to put it inside your script tag. So, and I can put the value of this name inside my HTML templates, just like by putting a curly braces and putting the name down here. So Svelte knows that this name is a reference to this one right here. So the value here will be outputted right here. So let's check that out. As you can see, my name is Lawal. You will see the same thing as I put it. If I change my name from Lawal to Adebola, which is also my name, it is going to change from Lawal to Adebola. As you can see, the TypeScript or JavaScript here, the value of name is being outputted in our HTML just like that. Now, how do we add styles? Again, another question you might be asking. Well, so we have this style tag as well. And every style inside this style tag is scoped to this component, meaning that the style would not refer to other components outside these components. So if I have another component somewhere and it also has, let's say, an H1, and I give this H1 of red, color red, and I have another H1 somewhere, this color red won't reflect to it. I'm not going to create another component now because I don't want this video to get longer than it is or more complicated than it is, but just take my word for it. It works that way. This style is scoped to this component and this component alone. So if I come here, you see that our H1 has become red, the color has become red. So I can also add more styles here. It's going to reflect to only this component. If I want any global style, like if I want it to reflect in multiple places, then I'm going to have to create a different style file, and then I'll put that style file in my layout, the svelte component, in my global layout, the svelte component. That you don't have to concentrate on right now. All you have to know is this is how it gets to creating a svelte component. So I hope you guys loved this video. If you had any form of value from it, I would really like you to give it a like, share it with your friends, with your mom, with your dad. If you have any comments, let me know. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.